It's back to school season, and your feeds are full of curriculum, boxes and boxes of beautiful books. I'm asking you not to buy it just yet. Not because curriculum's bad, but because you're about to spend hundreds of dollars just guessing. I'm a homeschool mom of two. I let AI build my curriculum for free. Let me show you how we do it first. Here's the trap nobody warned you about. Boxed curriculum is sold by grade. Second grade box, first grade box. But your child isn't a grade, especially not in year 1. Almost every kid is ahead in something and behind in something else. Mine are. So that beautiful box, half of it will bore them and the other half will frustrate them. And somewhere around October, it quietly moves to a shelf. That's not a you problem. That's the box was a guess problem. Before you spend $1, you need to know 2 things: where your child actually is and what they actually care about. Step 1, placement, not purchase. Even the big curriculum companies quietly agree with me. Most of them publish free placement tests because they know kids don't match their grade level. You don't need to buy anything to do this. I ask the AI to quiz my kids a level below where I think they are and keep stepping up until they wobble. 10 minutes per subject. What you learn is gold. My second grader reads above level but needed a step back in writing. If I'd bought the second grade box, I'd have paid for that mismatch twice, once in money and once in tears. Step 2, let them pick the topic. Last night I asked my kids what they wanted to learn. My second grader said the solar system and how fire works. My first grader said cooking and making lists. So that's exactly what I built. I give Claude the topic, their level from the placement step, and our week structure. And it generates a full theme packet: lessons, worksheets, a quiz, and an answer key. This week we're studying planets, the fire triangle, and how to double a muffin recipe. Real math, real science, real reading. Attached to something they begged to learn. We've built packets on sea creatures, the periodic table, and even cat breeds, because that's what lit them up that week. Total cost so far, $0. Here's the part no box can do. Both my kids picked cooking, so they're doing the same theme at different levels. My first grader is sequencing recipe steps and sorting ingredients. My second grader is converting teaspoons to tablespoons and doubling recipes. Same kitchen, same week, same dinner table conversations, 2 completely different grades. A boxed curriculum would have sold me 2 separate programs that never touch. AI differentiates it with 1 prompt. Now the question I get most: okay, but how do I know it's working? How do I know when to move them up? Watch for these 5 signs. 1, fast and right. Speed alone means nothing. My kids rush through everything. But when a worksheet comes back quick and clean twice in a row, that skill is done cooking. 2, they teach it back. At dinner, ask them to explain it to dad or to their sibling. If my 7-year-old can explain why water puts out fire, it takes away the heat without looking at the page. That's mastery, not memorization. 3, it shows up outside school time. When we're at a real campfire and he tells me the wood is the fuel, that's transfer. Transfer is the gold standard. A quiz score can't fake it. A campfire can't. 4, this one saves tears. When a kid suddenly drags their feet on worksheets they used to fly through, we assume attitude. Sometimes it's mastery. Before you correct the behavior, retest 1 level up. You might be punishing them for having learned it already. 5, One perfect quiz is a good day. In our tracker, 90% or better marks a strength, and 5 perfect scores in a row triggers what my kids call leveling up. They get to pick an advanced challenge theme. Don't promote on one great Tuesday. Promote on a streak. And the flip side, a wobbly score isn't always a concept problem. If the fire triangle quiz goes badly, check whether it was the science or the reading. Read the questions out loud once. If the score jumps, you found a reading gap. Wearing a science costume. Everything I showed you is free to copy. The tracker we use with the strength flags and the level up rule built in is at graveithouse.com, along with printable packets. And if your kids want to learn from videos too, we turn these same theme weeks into learning cartoons on our kids channel, Chickens and Chalkboards. The link is below. Sea creatures and division taught by a mermaid. My kids fact check every episode. So before you buy the box, find their level. Follow their interests, look for those 5 level up signs. If curriculum still fills a gap for you, then buy it with confidence, not just hope. Tell me down in the comments what topic your kid would pick. That topic is your first week's theme. Subscribe down below. Our next video, I'll show you where I stopped using AI.